You know, it wasn't that long ago when records recorded by black artists were called race records, and you think Sun Records, even though they put a lot of, created white rock and rollers, it helped open the door for black music to reach mainstream.
Well, Sun started with all really black artists. I mean, you know, B.B. King, Ike Turner, Howlin'. We did a Howlin' Wolf tune that I did on there. I wanted to represent some of the brothers on the music too, and you know, the guys in my band, it's all the guys in the band would sit around, we're talking. I said, you know, if it wasn't for black Americans and black music that they brought, I'd be working at
a chip factory.
I'd be working at a chip factory in Stockton probably. So God bless, you know.
Yeah. And so when you were a kid, were you made aware of, you know, that the segregation in music and the culture?
My parents are probably the most open-minded people I ever met. They could, you know, they had no separation like that. My dad, when I first got a gold record, I go home and I bring the gold record, you know, hey, I got a gold record. I set it up in the living room. I was like, you know, it was like, you can't miss it. It's right here. And my mom came in and was like, oh, you got a gold record. And my dad came in, and my dad, you know, my dad is one of those guys, when you call your dad on the phone, hey, Dad, how you doing? Get your mom.
Yeah.
You know, he's that kind of guy. So I brought the gold record. I put it there. He walked in. He looked at it. He walked out. I said, what was that? She says, your dad's crying.
That's amazing, man.
And he walked out and came back and he goes, I said, you know, my mom went and talked to him. He'll talk to her. He won't talk to anybody else. And I said, what did he say? He said, Fats Domino's got a gold record, and now you do.
God, that almost kills you.
To him, it was like, you know, man, you're up there with Fats Domino. It's like those were his heroes, you know.
That's a pretty beautiful place to be, because you're just looking for validation from your family sometimes, right? And to get it like that.
You know, when I finished this album, there's a lot of songs on here that were my dad's records. I mean, I learned them off of his records, and so my dad's now you know, been pretty sick in the last years, and he's bedridden, but he's all there, and he's still a handful. And I brought this back right away on a CD, and I played it for him, and my dad gets my mom. He talks through her. And he says, and I said, you know, what'd Dad say? And he said, if I'd have made a record, that's the way I would have sung it. So, you know, like for me, I go, it's really cool that he played that music, I picked up on it. Yeah. And also, you know, I also kind of feel in a weird way, my dad never got a break in his life. You know what I mean? Like, I've had nothing but breaks. I mean, I got signed to a record deal, and somebody saw me mowing the lawn and said, you want to be in a movie? It's like my life has been one lucky break after another. You got your own TV show.
Yeah, it's a fluke.
We're lucky guys.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys who have as much talent, you know, as me.
And they work as hard as we do.
And they're pushing a lawnmower or something. So I looked at my dad and I go, it's nice for him to see me at least get a break.